Hello everyone. Today I've decided to do another little mini tutorial, and this one is in particular this blue set that I had done incorporating beautiful foils from Foilicious, and I'm doing a double layering. So the first part I did was paint a little bit of a deep blue onto the nail tip, but what I did, I intentionally painted it streaky, so I blotted out a lot of the colour out of the brush, and I wanted to have that almost like a wood grain, almost streaky look about it. So I did a couple of coats and cured that, as you'll see. On one side I did it heavier than on the other, but again just very little colour on the brush because that's the side that I'm going to put almost like on a diagonal 50% of one of the foils, and then place my feature foil on top and do the artwork. So I gave it a coat of base gel and cured that, and now I'm going in with the seriously sticky foil gel, losing my words there, and just to cover that side. Mind you that it doesn't matter if it goes elsewhere, but I've deliberately cut an angular piece so that I can adhere it to that side, and I'm going to focus on pressing on that side. I'm not going to touch it, it will be loose on the other side, so I'm just focusing on that. So I'll cure that, and I've cured it for 60 seconds. So I grabbed the piece, and I've selected a section of the design that I think would complement what I'm trying to do, and I wanted to have the shadows in there. It's a beautiful foil, this one. Really, really love it, and it's actually stunning in matte. So I place the foil as per normal adhesion. You would just start at the top and start pressing down gently and rubbing it in. And get into the sides and down the center and top. And you'll see as I've taken it away, most of it deposited onto the surface, so I'm quite happy with that. I tend to always use a foil that's, a gel polish or a gel colour or paint that's going to be, as a base colour, is going to complement what I'm using. So then if it doesn't adhere properly everywhere, then it doesn't matter and you won't see obvious contrast gaps. Now to seal it all in, I have placed a coat of just any base gel will do and cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going in with the Foilicious matte coat to coat the whole surface. And this is going to work so that when I do place my seriously sticky back on again for the second layer, it's protecting everything underneath. And also there won't be anything where the second foil will stick to because everything else is matted out and it's smooth. It's a beautiful velvety smooth matte top coat. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it stays matte, which is what I love about it. So now that it's cured, that was cured for 60 seconds, I go back again with a seriously sticky foil gel, and I'm applying a sort of a wobbly line on a diagonal, which is going to be almost like a geode pattern, and make sure that that's applied thinly. So I did get the excess off my brush, and I check it from all angles to make sure that there's not excessive foil gel on there. It's only wasting it for a start. So once I'm happy with that, I've cured it for 60 seconds again, and now I'm going to put the contrasting colour, which I've selected. And when I look at what I'm going to put together, I look at all the colours. So if there's a certain tones of blue, well, I'll stick to that tone of blue, whether it's a more aqua blue or a deeper blue or a denim blue. I find a pattern that kind of complements what's underneath. when I'm selecting the accent foil, so to speak. So remove that, we're good to go. Next I'm going to use gel paint to create little veins and little lines in there. And it's easier to paint whilst you've got a, that's a quadruple zero detailer brush. Only because, yeah, you could use the double zeros or triple zeros, but I find that with finer lines on a small little nail like this one, it's not a big stiletto. So I just wanted to make the lines a little bit finer and not so thick, so that's why I've used the quadruple zero detailer brush. And I did get this one from Nail Perfect as well. So that's my little double layered foil pattern. Finally, I'm going to seal that section only. We don't have to worry about the mat, but I'm going to seal to the very edge of the gold where I've laid the gold. I'm going to seal it with the no wipe top coat. Now, if you're doing this on a client, I would do 2 coats to ensure that it stays put. Also, what I've also done is to make sure that my foils stay, I tend to use like a builder in a bottle or a really runny builder gel to hold it all together, because sometimes top coats don't quite hold foil, but it also depends if you've covered the entire nail or not. But in this case, I just did that section only, and it's just a sample tip, so it doesn't matter. But this is what it looks like finished. Cured that for 60 seconds, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to creating some more for you. Thank you so much for watching.